I pranked my sister and I slept off.
I don't even know what I did to anybody. That's why I went out this evening. When I got to my room, I saw like some girls waiting for me, and like they literally beat me. Like if you see my body.
Who beats you? Talo no eh. We're coming to your school. Your daddy is coming to school. We are coming. What rubbish? I was like, mommy, it is a prank. She was like, what do you mean it's a prank? What nonsense is this? I've already told I say, mommy, it is a prank. Oh, she was like, better call your sister. They've already called soldiers. We are I said, hey, Jesus, please. Hi, sweethearts. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know the drills. Why don't we do it for the newbies? It's your girl King Keturah, and I am back with another video. Hey, you know the drills, you know the vibes. Anyways, I'm so happy to be here, guys. You can see my energy is loud. I'm happy, I'm blessed, I feel good. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you guys how I pranked my sister, and it turned out to be a very disastrous event. If there's anything I learned on this day, it was to never prank any of my family members. And if I'm planning on pranking one person, I should be well prepared, and I should know that the entire family will be aware. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I went back to school and we wrote exams and all. So what I'm about to tell you, this thing happened April Fool's Day. I was so excited and I decided to prank my sister, because me and my sister, we normally like prank each other. I've done a couple of pranks on her and I've posted them on my YouTube, but you won't find the videos anymore because I took them down. So yeah, I decided to prank my sister. I was in school and it was around 12 in the morning, 12 a.m. because I normally sleep late in school. Do you get? So at that time, my sister wasn't even in the country. She was on a trip. So I was so excited because she pranked me the last time and I was like, I have to get back at her. So I was like, what will I prank her? Like, I have to prank her and it has to be really good. And then my roommates were there with me. They were like, oh, I should tell her that I was pregnant. And I was like, no, my sister is not going to believe that because she knows how I move and she knows that it's not even possible. Do you get? So I was like, what would I prank her? My other roommate said, oh, I should tell her that I got into trouble, this, that. I was like, nah, that's not going to work. I need something juicy. So somebody told me, my bunkmate, she was like, why don't you prank your sister and tell her that some girls came into our hostel and they came to threaten you and they came to beat you. And do you know what would actually make this story believable? Is the fact that I used to say it on my channel a lot, that in school I have people that don't like me. I have people that always spread rumors about me. I have people that always try to bring me down, and I always complain to my sister. I don't come on here to say everything, but I normally tell my sister because she's like my best friend, and she's always like, oh, don't worry, just persevere, you're good, you got this and everything. Ciao. That was going to make the story believable ASF. Anyway, so I was like, yes, I'm going to definitely do this. So I sent my sister a voice note around like 12:30 a.m. and she didn't text me back for another 30 minutes. So I just decided to sleep. So I'm going to play the voice note for you guys. Y'all should give me my flowers for my acting skills because that was top notch. Anyways, let's listen to the voice note, guys.
I swear to God, I'm tired of this school. I don't even know what I did to anybody. That's why I went out this evening to go and throw something away. And then when I got to my room, I saw like some girls waiting for me, and like they literally beat me. Like if you see my body, I don't want to tell you because like I didn't want to spoil your mood at all, but like I cannot take it anymore. When is it going to end? I'm so tired.
Okay, so I sent that voice note to my sister and I went to bed like almost immediately. Like I waited for like about 30 minutes, then I went to bed. Now, the next day, because it was on a Friday, the next day was Saturday, obviously. I normally wake up very late on weekends because it was my resting day. So on that Saturday, I heard a knock on my door. I'm not a very deep sleeper. Like, if I hear you moving things around in the environment, I'll wake up. Do you understand? I don't sleep very deep. So I heard a knock and I was hearing Keturah. I was like, oh my God, what's happening? Then I woke up and then I opened the door reluctantly. Then I saw a girl outside my room and like, I don't know the girl. You guys, like, She was like, oh, somebody's on the phone for you. I said, oh. She was like, Cassie. I said, who is Cassie? My brain had not like booted because I just woke up from sleep. I needed like a couple of minutes to get myself. So I took the phone from her, and then the Cassie babe was like, oh, Tayo told me what happened. My sister is Tayo. Your sister told me what happened. Are you okay? Are you good? She has been trying to call you. You know, you're not picking. We've been worried about you. And then I was like, oh, I'm fine. Then I told the girl to go back to her hostel because I don't think she was like, we have different hostels in school. So I don't think she was in my hostel. Do you get? And then I looked to my left and I saw my former roommates, two of them actually. They were also not staying in my hostel. They were staying in another hostel that was quite lengthy for my hostel. Like, you have to trek a bit before you reach my own hostel. Do you guys get? So I saw them and they were like, oh, my mom called them since like 6 a.m. that she has been worried, this one, that one. I was like, oh my god. That's when I actually realized that I pranked my sister and I slept off. Do you get? So I told my friends that they should go there. They should not worry, it's a prank. Do you understand? And then I went to my room and I just carried my phone and I saw that I had tons of missed calls. Jesus Christ. At that point, I was freaking out. So I immediately called my mom. I called my mom first. I was like, mommy. She was like, who beats you? Talo no eh? Yoruba. Who beats you? Who are those? This one down. We're coming to your school. Your daddy is coming to school. He went to go and play ball. We are coming. What rubbish? I was like, mommy. It is a prank. She was like, what do you mean it's a prank? What nonsense is this? I've already told I say, mommy, it is a prank. Oh. She was like, better call your sister. They've already called soldiers. We are I said, hey, Jesus, please. So I immediately called my sister. Like, I texted her on Snapchat actually. She was like, where have I been? Am I fine? This school, that she will shake the school. They don't know who they are messing with. That they've been doing it since. I was like, Jesus, calm down. I was like, Tayo, it's a prank. I'm sorry. She was so angry. She was like, what kind of rubbish is this? That she's not going to believe me ever. And then I was like, how? It was just you I was planning to prank. How did my parents get involved? Everybody was so angry with me. Like, apparently they already paid soldiers money to come to my school and to scatter everywhere. And my sister was like, you'd have just looked like a clown if they actually came and then you told them that it was a prank, that you don't take pranks this far. Like, you don't take things this far. And I was like, I'm sorry. My phone was on silence. I didn't mean my phone was on loud and somebody had called. I would have told them immediately that it's a prank. Do you get? Because I would have been so angry that they were calling by 6. But then I would have spoken up and be like, oh my god, it's a prank, I'm sorry. And I would have gone back to bed. Do you get? But like, my phone was on silence. That was the one that now made everything, you know, lengthy and disastrous. It was so funny, guys. At that point, it was not funny because I was feeling really bad. Like, my dad called me, was so angry. He was like, what kind of prank is this? Do you want anything to happen to me? You know how much I don't play about you. I'm not gonna lie. At that point, I was blushing, but I still felt so bad because they were really worried about me. I kept on apologizing. It was like, if I come back from school, to punish me. What kind of joke is that? My mom was like, she called me an actress. She was like, Mrs. Actress, that what kind of prank is that? She was like I should keep begging my sister because it's my sister that took it, you know, very extreme, and she was really angry, and you know, she had called everybody that she knew in my school, and you know, so I begged my sister. After a while, my sister was laughing. She was like, oh, well done. What kind of stupid prank is this? And then, you know, that was just how it was. I promised myself not to prank my parents or my sister this lengthy anymore. Like, I already know how they are with me. They don't joke about me, and like me, they have anxiety too. Yes, actually. So yeah, I will not be pranking them anymore. I don't want anything to happen to them. And you know, they just showed me how precious I am to them, and they mean the world to me. They are so precious to me too. My sister is my everything. My parents are adorable, and yeah, my friends too. Everybody's cool. So yeah, we're all listening. If you want to prank somebody, make sure that your phone is not on silence. Like, be with your phone so you can actually tell the person that it's a prank. Number 2, think about the prank very well. I didn't think about this one very well because I didn't realize that you know, they would have been so very worried. You understand? If it was like a very little prank about boys or girls, you know, that would have been okay. But this was a main heart shaking prank, you get? So yeah, that is my story, and this is the end of this video. Comment if you want more story time, and yeah, I love you guys so much, and do not prank your loved ones. Use me as an example. I felt bad for like a week. I'm not going to lie. I felt bad for a week, and yeah, after that I moved on because they moved on too, and I was forgiving. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, take care of yourselves, and mwah, I love you so much. Also, daily reminder that you're precious, so don't let anybody treat you like you're not precious. Okay, bye.